Hi guys, welcome to another class of Pilates with TZ. Don't forget to press the subscribe button so that you can get updates every time a new video is released. Today we're going to work into sculpting a sexy back, opening the front of the chest and working into stretching, great for all the computer work, inner thigh to get that sexy thigh gap, and we're going to work the whole body as well. So, see you on the mat. So today we're going to work with therabands. We're working primarily into opening the chest. The brief was for chest and inner thigh, two separate people. So taking the hands starting shoulder width apart, inhale. Pull a little, always remember to keep the wrist nice and straight. Don't bend, don't want to work the wrist. We want to work into the whole arm. Inhale, exhale, take it behind you, pull down, keep the wrist straight here, bring it back, and again, over, straight wrists. So from here, you want to pull the shoulders back a little as you kind of open more into the front of the chest. From here, bring it back, release forward. We're going to start off standing. So what I found is that using the theraband for a while actually hurts that web of the thumb. A nice thing to do is to wrap it twice around the knuckles, and then that gives you more leverage, but also don't make it too loose. So inhale, feet are hip width apart, shoulders relax, pull the abs in just to work into the chest. You want to keep it taut and bring it back to here. So don't bring it in, don't let that band get loose. Inhale, open up for one. Keep the arms nice and straight. Two, keep the wrist straight. Make sure the shoulders are working, but not rounding into the back. 5, inhale, exhale, 6, 7, palms face down, watch those wrists. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. Just letting the weight of the upper body pull you down. Feel the stretch into that whole shoulder. You can bend the knees or keep the legs straight. Gently coming up. Next one, we're going to try work the inner thigh. No, we are going to work the inner thigh. Make sure you feel it. You will feel the outer thigh, the top and the bottom, but let's try and just work into turning the toes out. Feet are 2 shoulder widths apart, coming down, taking your hands into the same position, bend and take it taut. Squeeze up and down. Keep those shoulders pulling down the spine. Keep the knees pushing out. So I'm feeling the inner thigh. If you're not, push more with those knees out and tuck your tailbone. 6, exhale, 7, 8. Make sure those arms are straight so no bend in those elbows, because then you're just working forearms, not the arms. 3, 4, inhale, 5, 7, pull those abs in, sink a little lower for 8, push the knees out, 7, tuck tailbone, 6, lift the chest, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down, fold forward. For the next set, you're going to come, bend into one leg, turn the toes out. You rest in that hand on the hip, opposite hip. I found today when I told them to rest the other hand, it was here. If you're on your knee, you're collapsing into the knee. So if you're on the hip, it's a bit better. Again, you can make that circle so you don't hurt the web, or it just pulls into the web. If you're doing the class for the first time, it's fine. If not, if it's the second time, then you feel your web. So this foot is a 90-degree out, and this foot is facing me or the camera or the computer. And you're going to open the arms up and down. 2. Inhale. 3. Shoulders down the spine. Pull that arm nice and straight. 4. Inhale. 5. 6. 7. 8. 8. 7. 6. Lean a little into it. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Last one. 1. Feel that leg and push that thigh out so you feel the inner thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8, and just bend into that knee and sink down. Feel that good stretch, straighten both legs, bend into the other knee. Coming up, same side. So now you're going to bring your chest is kind of in between the thigh, but you push that knee out. So that foot, ooh, can feel the burning. So that foot is pushing out. Your chest is on the inside, and you're going to take it. So you can either do both arms, or again hold on and take one arm up. See where it's working for you? I'm going to actually do one arm. It's much easier. It's awkward. So bring the chest in between. Squeeze for triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Palm to the floor. 8. Bending into that knee. Push that knee out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Sink to the knee and push back into that runner's lunge. For me, that is an awesome stretch. You can open the front of the chest, and to stretch the arm, just taking that arm across the body. We're going to tie the theraband to the ankle. So doing a double knot, because here a bow will definitely come undone. So from here, then you're going to come back, lifting up onto that foot. Hand is onto the hip. Push that knee out, taking the arm behind you. Sorry, not behind. So you're taking it up and down. You're going to tie the theraband around the one foot. You're going to bend, so parallel the feet, bending into that first side. And you're taking your arm, we're going to reach it up and down to open into the front of the chest. So I want you to really get the stretch into the front of the chest and the shoulders. Then you're pushing down, and I want you to push that knee out so you feel the inner thigh. I'd like your hand on your hip, or you can lightly rest fingertips, taking the band out and square. 1. bring it down and just fold forward, bend the knees, push it back out to stretch and fold. One more and stretch it up, releasing the band for now. Oh my gosh, gotta feel that stretch, right? Both hands come in line with that foot. You're gonna have this foot on the floor, where the hands are, is facing 90 degrees. Both hands come onto the mat. You want a 90 degrees. I want this foot facing the camera, computer, whatever it is, if you're facing that way. Bending into the knee. Be light on the hands. Lift that back foot up and down. Push the knee out and squeeze. 1, 2, inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be light on the hands. 7, inhale, 8, 8, 7. Got a delicious stretch for after. 4, be light in the hands. 3, pull the tummy in. 2, 1, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the knee to the mat and come into a pigeon. So in your pigeon, your knees in line with that wrist, the leg we just worked. Then you're going to take that foot under the opposite hip, and then either you stay here, sink the hips down to push it back out, or come onto fingertip. Coming back into that same position. So this foot is 90. Now, same position, except the hands, we're on the fingertips, reaching the hands a little bit more forward. Be light on the fingers. The heel stays down. You just shift your body in and out. 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Have as much break as you need between the legs. 7, 8. Or you can change sides. 8, 6, 5, 4. So I feel the inner thigh of the leg that's behind me stretching and the other one working with the whole leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down and just come into whatever feels good. So yes, it's releasing, not enough. But we're changing sides, so it will be okay. For the first one, you have the band undone. Coming to that second leg, so you've got a straight line with the foot and the hands. The hand comes onto the hip, palm faces down, and squeeze up and down. 2. You're leaning over that knee. 3. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7. Palms to the floor. Keep the wrist straight. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Come down, and I think just do whatever stretch, because we're preparing for the next one. On the next one, you're going to bring that foot is forward, the hands on the hips, but this time you're sinking in between that inner thigh of that bent leg. and triceps are working here. So inhale, lift for 1, shoulders relax, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Push down, really sink into that leg. 5, 6, 7, and release it down. Bend the knees, push the butt out, come up and reach that arm across. Nice to stretch into it. Stretch in the arm. The next one, you're going to parallel both feet. Make sure the toes are in a straight line. Bending into the second side. Palm is facing down and you're taking that arm up and down. Let's go. Bend into that knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7. Push down. So you want to feel outer thigh but inner thigh more if you push that knee out to sink a little deeper. 1, 1, 2, shoulders down the spine. 3, exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just fold forward. Whew. It really is burning good. Maybe you want to do this runner's lunge stretch. It's not gonna not feel good, so anything that feels good. The next one, you're going to rest your hands on the mat, and then I'm saving the best for last, that we're going to go back to the first side. So firstly, coming on to the foot, sinking nice and low. This foot is facing the same direction as the hands, pushing the knee out. The back foot is facing to the camera or wherever your body is. So from here, you're going to lift the foot up and down. So the more your bum's raised, you're not going to feel it as much if you sink down. So let's go. 1, 2. I have to lift this hand just to look at the camera. 5. Open the front of the chest. 7, 8. 8, 7, 6. Feel that leg. 5, 4. Pull the abs in. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is definitely the pigeon stretch. 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Bringing that foot into the chest and sink down. Maybe come onto your fingertips and push the hips into the mat. Release it. Coming up, taking that foot out. Same position. Knees push out, but this time you come onto your fingertips. Shift forward with that bent knee. 2. Be light in the hands. 3. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come to the mat. Push back. For me, child's pose is really working. Let's see what's working for you. So although we're working into inner thigh, the next one is more maybe not as much inner thigh, but the whole body. So if your wrists are sore, And maybe you can leave this one out, but it's not hectic on the wrist, but maybe we've been on the wrist too much. So I need to do a whole class just for wrist strengthening. So the position of this is the hands are slightly in front of that foot. Tucking the toes, the knees on the mat, inhale. You're going to lift the bum, bring the foot behind and down. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7. Feel that leg on the mat really burning, but the whole core's working because you light in the hands. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, exhale. 7, 8. Come up, hover that leg, bend. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring back and push back. It's like a sudden burning that just like whacks you, and that lactic acid really gets going. Other side. Bringing that leg forward. The hands are slightly forward of that leg. Lift in the butt. Inhale and bring that leg in. 1, onto the knee. 2, inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 1, 1. And we're just going to hold it. 2, 3. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. Hover. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come sit on your butt. Oh my gosh. How's it? Burning, burning. And gently coming up. So the next one I'm going to do is working into obliques, arms, inner thighs. So for the first part, we're going to take the band around the ankle. Let's do the first ankle. Coming onto your elbow. So the band, the leg band is the bottom leg, taking the foot straight. So you want to have that 90 degree. This leg is in a straight line with that whole body. So again, doing maybe that double wrap, and maybe 3 times. Taking the arm up, flex the foot, lift it. So here, I want you to feel the opening into the front of the chest. So inhale, lift, squeeze it back, lift the leg. 1, flex that foot, feel that inner thigh. 5, 6, keep the wrist straight. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale, 3. Sit up nice and tall. 2. So you're leaning back slightly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up here. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Straight arm. Don't bend that elbow. Then it's not working the whole arm. And last set. 2, 3. Shoulders relax. 5, 6. So not wearing shoulders as earrings. 7, 8. Hold it up here. Leg up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1. Last set. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We'll stretch after this because we're only doing one side at a time. So taking it around the other ankle. Again, on the elbows, taking that foot straight in front of you. Actually looks like it's a bit of an angle, but it's definitely not. The other leg straight. Flex the foot of the leg. We lift in, squeeze as far back as you can with the arm. Shoulders down the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up here, squeeze back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 8. Keep that leg flexed and straight. 5, 4. Feel the arm, a straight line. Don't bend the elbow. Keep the wrist in a straight line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the arm's tired and the inner thigh, but you can work that inner thigh a little more. 5. Hold the arm up there. 6. Smile and breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. So definitely stretching the arms and taking it to the other side. Shui. Okay, taking it back to the first leg. So on that first leg, so you can do what we did in the first one, right? Otherwise you can, so it's just working the inner thigh, or you can take that arm back, lift the butt and hold it up here. That's the second option. Or you can actually bend the foot and lift up. That's easier. So see, so there's actually 4 options. The last option is to take that arm behind you, lift the leg, lift the butt, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8. Hold it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Hold it up here. 2. Lift the hip. Feel the inner thigh, the arm, and the oblique. 6, 7, 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. So it seems that this bent knee is the one that inner thigh that works more, but you should still feel it on the other inner thigh. Come in to the other side. So first option is what we did, or second option, bend the knee, keep the foot down, lift the hip, or straight leg harder, or bend the knee, foot into the mat, lift the leg, flex it, lift the hip, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up here. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down and just come fold. So first we stretch into outer hip, and then obliques. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to come into, bring it into, stretch into inner thighs. You push those knees out. I find it helps me to open if I push the knees and hold under and push the knee like that. Release it down. Then we're going to come to work into core. Don't have to undo this for now. So onto your sit bones, leaning back. If you find your back is hurting, just don't go so low. And we're going to do the same thing with the hands. You're leaning back. I've got the double wrap on my knuckles. Lean it back, inhale, pull the abs in, and open the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the abs in. 6, 7, 8. Straight wrist. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're not feeling abs enough, don't have a break. Next one we're going to come into, I want you to take one arm out. I have to make it a little bit wider. Lean it back, open to one side. Straight wrist, straight arm, elbow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lean back, pull the abs in, protect the back. If you need to, you come up a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, bring it down. Need to stretch those arms. Definitely feeling the arms hectically. And then coming back, taking the other arm out onto the sit bones, wrap or don't wrap, and squeeze. 1, 2, it's going to come undone here. 3, so 4, 5, inhale, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, last set. 8, 7, 6. Pull those abs in, straight back. 3, 2, 1. Release it down. And maybe just, oh, I did find both arms were working, although we did have only one pulling out. So the other one to stabilize it. Last set, onto the sit bones, pull it taut, up and down. 1, 2. If you've got rotator cuff issues, just pull out or hold it taut. 4, 5. Inhale. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 2. Pull the abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. Above the head, stretch it up. You can hold it for longer. To the other side. And then the last thing, we'll do 2 things, sorry, not last thing. Second last thing is to do the back. So we're going to come onto the back. We want to open the front of the chest. So coming to the mat, band is behind you. Head stays in line with the spine, no hyperextending. Wrists are stretched, arms come higher, little bit pulling taut onto the band. Lift the upper body, squeeze up and down, shoulders down the spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set, keep pulling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. So that's a lot into triceps, strengthening into that mid to upper back. If your lower back's not a problem, bringing everything up after your rest and squeeze it out and in. 2. Keep the band hovering off the bum. Don't put it on. 6, 7, 8. Straight wrists. Keep those wrists straight. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release it down. Push back into child's pose. Onto the fingertips, pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Gently come up. Now for the last thing. No lies here. You want to bring your fingers into a diamond. So your pointing finger and your thumbs touch. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrist, so you don't want to be back. So either you're in a modified push-up and you sink down and up, or full push-up. We're going to do 3 sets. So squeeze for 1, 2. Keep looking ahead, don't look down. 4, 5, 6. So they call these tricep push-ups, but all push-ups should work your triceps. 8, 8. Keep looking up. 7. Don't arch or dip the back. 6, 5, 4. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. If you need to come for the last set, to the knees. 3, 4, make sure the bum is down. 5, 6, 7, 8, push back onto fingertips, pull the shoulder blades down the spine. Staying in your child's pose, grabbing the band, lean forward and lift the arms over as far as you can. Coming up, you're gonna stand. Same thing here. So from here, first you take it all the way behind you, lean over, pull the arms, release, clasping the hands. So you want to hold it palms face up, reach down and lift those arms overhead. Release it down. Thank you for joining me in another class of Pilates with TZ. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you next lesson.